Alrighty, hi, welcome to the stream. Hi, Mary Lonely. That's not the best thing here, though. Oh, I mean, I really hope that the transcoding will be good. Will be good, so you can just at least see the stream. It's not gonna be the best quality, but at least you will be able to see the stream. So yeah, let me switch to the right scene. Hi, hi. So today, what do we do? Well, hold on. Am I centered? I'm centered. So today, I wanted to work on a fan art for LychiBee in pixel art, because that's the only thing I can do. First thing first, before everything, big disclaimer. I am not an artist. I am absolutely not an artist. I'm a developer. But that won't stop me from actually trying. So that's the thing. So, what do we do? I first saw this image by Uryuminene Juachi, which is this one, this little bee here. And I instantly thought of Lychee. That was the first thing, and I was like, damn, I want to do that. So this is one of my reference image. I kind of want to do that, but I also want to have like the honey pot just like dangling. And also have the actual wings pop out. But I really want to do that little cute face, that goofy face with her model, but in pixel. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. That's gonna be hard for me because yeah, but we'll see. So I have a Canva in I think it's 2056 or 256 by 240, I think. Yeah, that's 254 by 240, which is a lot of pixels, that's for sure. But yeah, I think it's gonna be okay. Hopefully. So I will go back and forth between this image because unfortunately, I'm not a good artist. So I can't do the perspective correctly. That's one thing. So I will try to reproduce that, but in pixels. That's gonna be so hard though. So I think the first thing we want first is actually select a pixel art brush. That's, you know better, usually. And then it will be trying to do the cheeks, the body. The body, I like the fact that it's just round. It's kind of cute. The body, the body arms are seems to be easy in a way. The little pointy looks cool, looks cute. But then I need to actually adapt the hair, because this is short hair and Lychee has longer one. So I will need to deal with that. So one thing is actually trying to make. How do you do that? I'm using Krita. It's an open source application because I work on Linux, so you know I use what I can. Don't have stuff like Clip Studio Paint or Photoshop or Illustrator, so I use Krita. It works well. So what I would like is kind of like just a round, so something like that, just to be fast. I think a bit bigger. The line out will be bad, or at least just the lines around will be bad. Of course they will be, because I'm just doing it fast. So it will be however it should be. That's pretty much it. Like the head is round. Yeah, I want another color just to differentiate. I'm just gonna use that as an ID. So the head is round like that. I just gonna do that so I have the color. So now I need to have like the cheeks. They actually protrude a bit from outside, like kind of like that. Damn, and kind of like that. And then I would like to do it like that, so I can have the point. Kinda. I'm not sure what I'm doing, but okay. That's... The shape is not good, but is the scale good? Probably not. I think that no. I don't know. I don't think it will work like that. Hold on. Still need to have... Can I? Okay. Maybe I can do that. So, yeah. Okay, can I reduce the opacity? Oh, I can! Insane. So if I do that... Yeah, it's a bit smaller. It means that if it's small like that, I need to readapt it. Because if the head is supposed to start there, I should have something... If the head starts there, then it means that I have to have this type of blob for the head, and then the little cheeks and stuff. If I'm using it directly like that, like that. If I'm using it directly like that, it means kind of... Okay, it's gonna look bad, but yeah. And then technically the head should be around there. Might want to actually scale it up considering the canva I have. Or maybe not actually. Because if I scale it up, do you have the space for the body? Also, I don't see the rest of the body, but I want you to draw the little legs and feet because these shoes are so cute, and I want to draw them. They're just really cute. So I think they need to be done. So here we don't see those, so we need to improvise. Then that's gonna be hard. But sure. So if this is the head and the rough idea of the head, you know what? I'm gonna use that for proportion because I really don't trust my proportions at all. How did I define her? Kinda like that, I guess. I think it wasn't like that. But I like the fact that it's a bit bigger, considering the canva we have. So, okay. This would be the body. The perspective is weird for me. It's gonna be hard. For this, if this is the body, then there is the legs. The leg is just protruding like that. Do I need to protrude them like that? That looks weird, no? If they go from outside like that, I'm not a fan of that. If they go outside like that, they They just look weird. And would I have enough pixels to actually make... I mean, I might have. Hold on. Would I have the space to actually have enough pixels to make the flowers? Ah, that's gonna be hard though. If this is the size of the leg and the shoe, so the shoe is there. Don't have a lot of space? Like, considering this is just using that. Yeah. And then... Oh, but no, the shoe is actually there. Why? Why is it like that? Is there a reason for that I don't get? And surely there is, because, yeah. If the shoe is like that in this position... Oh, because it's further away. That's why it's like that. Oh. Okay. How do you go around that then? Like, I don't think the size is okay, because then she's really small in the grand scheme of the can that I have. I don't want to present her, by the way, but you know, she's also really small. If the shoe is like that, then either... I don't think the shoe would be like that though. I think the shoe should be dangling down, no? Like, it wouldn't go into the continuity. It would be... something like that, right? It should be going down somewhere there, but then it's a bit big. Oh, but no, because the leg goes that way. I'm not exactly sure. Because if it then goes like that, or if I do what I was doing previously, which is that, it's a bit big. If I do it like that, so, right, kinda. It's a bit goofy, but at least you see the shoe, so I can actually have some time to draw in the flower. It's a bit goofy though, that's for sure. If I look at her on this side, yeah, okay, so it's really okay. So the boots, it's gonna sound weird what I'm gonna say, but like the boots are kind of like a glove for the feet, and the feet are like kind of like a stump in the drawing, so it's like it's in the continuity, so it would make sense. But then this one seems to be further away. Why is it further away? If I get back the opacity, I just zoom. You see this, and this seems to be far away. Wouldn't that be better, or not better, but goofier if it was like protruding like that? Maybe that would be uninteresting. And I kind of want to try, and then if it's just not good, we try something else, but like making it protruding should... I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. But it might be interesting to try. It'd be a bit silly to look at, but... might be a bit interesting to try, though. Maybe, so if she's like that, maybe not that far. Like this seems to be a bit too big. Oh yeah, okay, this seems to be nice. We round up the body. The body is really just like a big ball, so it's just kind of like a perfect circle in a way. Which is nice, by the way, because it helps me a lot. And the head is kind of like a big ball as well. So... it's easier for me. Oh. Oh no, okay, because if I have the... Oh! If it's on top, it moves. No! No! If it's on top, it actually selects the color on top, not what I want. Oh. Oh wow, okay. So, okay. Let's round it up like that. She has these things, they put. Okay, so that's the top. So I need to draw that. We need to actually be able to draw that. If I use that, I need to draw like the hair. I think I'm gonna use the same thing for the hair. Also, yeah, I like it to be like 1 pixel, please. So I'm not using mixels and stuff like that. That was not fun. That wasn't a good sound. You didn't hear that it was outside. It was not a good sign. So she's like as her going like that. So the root is here apparently and goes kind of like that. Looks like a spider. Looks like a spider, but yeah. And so she has a bang, but the fact of the matter is, do we need a bang? Yeah, she has a bang. Okay. She also has a bang, but not this type of pointy. It's really straight for Lychee. That's interesting. It's really straight for her. So if it's straight, then the way I need to do the hair will be a bit different, right? Like if I get her like that, the bangs are really straight. So imagining that there is an imaginary line going there, what I would need would be from the root that I see here, I would need a separation like that. And then the hair should go around like that, maybe a bit down actually. I don't think not that much down because these bangs are like around there, but it doesn't have a neck. So around like that, I think. So this maybe like that. Okay. And then don't forget the pin also, because there is a pin. So there is this limit here. It forks. And then I have that kinda for the hair. Oh, that's nasty. That's a nasty line. That's even for my stuff. It's a nasty line. Okay. And so she might have like dangly hair like that. That's gonna be so hard to draw, but yeah. So it should look something like that if I do it really fast and really badly. I might need to refine the belly plus some cheeks because they should be a bit bigger, right? A belly, not the belly, the cheeks and the mouth, they should be a bit bigger. Like this is the center of the head. This is where like she has this little pointy things on the stuff. Maybe not that pointy though. Something like that. And she has the little balls here. Really big cheeks, kinda. She's pretty much only a head. Like if you check that, she's pretty much only a head. But it's I don't know, it's kinda cute like that. You can see it in a way. It's not perfect, but you can see it. That gives me kind of like an idea. Where do I put the wings though? Let's try. So I need another color. Or maybe around there. Where do I put the wings? Let's create just another layer so it's behind, because I think that's gonna help me. How is her wings? Kind of like a dragonfly wings. if we want to be ontologically accurate, kind of like a dragonfly wing, kinda, or like fairy-ish. So it needs to have this little blob and this little blob, but it's a chibi, and if the body is there, it means kinda like. Because like the wings are pronounced but not that pronounced, so something like that. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay, something like that, and then there. Oh, that's kind of cute. Oh, that's that. Okay, there is something. Okay, I like that. Okay, the proportion are weird, but I like it. Hmm. That's kind of cute. I like it. That's kind of cute. Okay, I want to have the arms. The arms, I'm just gonna use the same thing because I think it's more important to just keep it coherent or coherent-ish because yeah, like as you can see, she doesn't really line perfectly. Yeah, she doesn't really line perfectly, but you get the idea. She lines not bad though. She lines not bad. She actually lines not bad. So yeah. She lines not bad, so if we go to the paint layer there, just so the lining is easier for me. She lines not bad, I like that. For the bangs, it should be having them lower, and the eyes, but yeah. Let's select another color just so we have something a bit easier for me to see. And so the arms would start there basically. Then we have the hand. I might just, okay, I'm not gonna do like fingers. I'm just gonna do mitts like that because it's so much easier. I don't know how to draw fingers. You can't force me to draw fingers. You can't force me to draw a hand. I know it's like really hard for people to draw a hand, so just gonna do like mitts like that. I think it's okay. Just little mittens. That's okay. I think the bank should be lower. The highs, the highs like that. Yeah, sure. The eyes should be at that position. So kind of like this is the eye. Kinda. That would be a lot of work though, but yeah. And then it means the bangs should be on top, so there is nothing here stopping it. Like this is like the eyelashes, kinda. I need another color for the little thing there. Why does she has two? I don't know, but okay. And so the bangs should stop. They stop before the eye here, so they should like go down. That's for sure. But they stop before the eye. So up, you serve your purpose. Look at this, kind of funny, but sure. So since the bangs actually they go really just on top of the eyes, so it should be like it should stop there, kinda. Maybe not drawn like that, but you get the idea, right? The bangs should stop there, and they pretty much always connect there. And the only ones that go down are these ones, and they really are like they don't get in the way of the eyes. So for example, this one is wrong. Something like that. Yeah, that's not really natural, but I would argue something like that would make more sense than that. Yeah. These are too long. Even if she's like, she has long hair, it's a bit small. But this gives pretty much the idea I want. Okay, this is, ooh, this is also a bit too close to the eyes. Since the eyes take most of the thing. So she should have like that type of stuff. Oh, but this is okay. So, but it's symmetrical in our case. Her hair are kind of symmetrical. So if it goes down like that. Probably okay. Probably there. But then, okay. But no, she's supposed to have like longer hair. It's just like it doesn't really translate with the chibi. That's horrendous. What I did is horrendous, but. Okay, what I did is horrendous, but you get the idea. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. There is also the pin, the hairpin here. If we go around there, and the hairpin should be like that. Yeah, maybe another color would help. What do you think? Maybe another color would be useful to visualize. So the pin would be around there, and then like that. It's gonna be cute. Okay, and then I need also the flowers, so I should have something here. It has 5. And then it has that and that. So that would be the outline of what I plan to do. Oh, that's gonna be hard. But sure. So, before we do anything else, we have the outline. The outline can be reduced in terms of opacity, so it's less conspicuous. What I want to do first and foremost, most important thing, is that you want to actually make the outline a bit better than what I did. Because a lot of things here protrude and are not coherent. So using this outline, I want to do it a bit better. So there is no like mixos and stuff. And I think I'm gonna keep the same logic of having a black border for the outline, because I still have a lot of pixels to work with. But not exactly black, because I think it will look not good. So something like that. And if I work on my paint layer, so now that's the fun part, right? That's the part where we need to actually do it pixel by pixel. It's gonna take me a while. But I need to make sure that whatever I'm doing here doesn't introduce weird shapes. Yeah. Okay, I might actually just use that. Oh. Okay, so 3 would be better, but then if I do that, we have the problem of the jackies. Or is that like, are they really jackies? I don't know. Also, okay, good question, but does that look 1, 2, 3, 4? 4? Does it look a bit better if I do it symmetrical? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that looks better. 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now we want 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we want 2. We want 1, 1, 1. So it gives a better vibe to it. But then she's still like... Is it a bit too harsh? Because like... At that moment... Oh no! Okay, I get it. So I might actually need to go a bit further and then roll back in. Like that and that. I think I will need to do that. Because otherwise it's just too much. So if I do that... For example, here I have that. I might actually do it softer. Like that. That? Like that. Like that, like that, like that. Nah. Ah, the roll is hard. How would you do the roll? How would I make it so... I need the thing here. Like, if I do it like that... Yeah, because I go too far. The roll... Okay, so if this is the head... So this is supposed to be the head, right? But the cheeks roll in... like... before. So it would mean that if the cheeks roll in a bit before... It would mean that around there, I should be getting something like that. But then is it a bit jagged? I don't think it is. I think it's okay. If I do it like that, that gives the cheeks. This point is annoying for me because it looks... Do I have... Okay. I need to take a step back, remove the rest. So move, please. Just gonna up. Does that look jagged? I don't think it does. I was not happy when I started, but I think, okay. I think it's okay. Even these... These look okay. They don't look like too much. So, okay, I'm gonna keep those. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah. So now, the fun part, the easier part. Okay. Because I just plan on doing it symmetrical. I think it's perfect if it's just symmetrical. So we have the outline of the cheeks, which is arguably the most important thing. So if we get there, we understand this is the cheeks. We have the hair that just flows around like that. That I need to make correctly, not just what I did. But the cheeks are good. I might want to actually have the eyes. And then having the eyes... Okay, so I would be more like carving the eyes from the skin color. But before we actually get the skin color, I think I need to have the hair, or at least part of the points of the hair just outside. So this should be okay. Okay, so it should go around there. So I need to have a point. I'm gonna do it symmetrical again. Maybe it's a bad idea. Maybe it's a bad idea, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, it's not... Ooh. Oh yeah, because it's at the center of a pixel, that's why. Oh, dang. If it's at the center of a pixel, then... Oh. Oh. Damn. If it's the center of a pixel, it does that. Oh, that's the first time it actually happened to me. So it will be offset. But is it really an issue? It will be an issue. Also, is it a bit flat? And this is a big scalp, so... Yeah, I'm gonna remove it. I'm gonna start with those because I think they're okay to give the idea. Now, if I do it like that, maybe I should soften this line. So the two here is better. If I do it 2 like that, then I need to do a 4 here, but then the 4 looks too much. So something like that, and then 3, and then a 4, and then a 3, and then a 2, and then it looks bad. Because I think that just makes it jagged. So maybe being smarter and actually doing like that. So maybe not 4, but 3. And then we can actually increase or decrease depending on what we want. Something like that is okay. Wouldn't that be a bit too boring? Nah, I don't think it's an issue. I think if it's like that, it's a bit too straight though. Hi. You got your connection out of the problem, right? I hope it's still gonna be smooth playing for you though. Just to watch, not the best otherwise. But yeah. Yeah, it's fine. I just hope you'll be able to watch without too much disturbances. Otherwise, it's just not gonna be fun for you. I need 3 here. I'm gonna put 3, 3, 3, 3, and then maybe bigger. Where is my cheeks? My cheek out there. So okay, maybe 4. Oh, but then I can't go further than that. I think if I go further, it would be weird. So I have 4 here. I have 5. 5 was good. Okay, you know what? 5 was good. I was too hasty in my decision. 5 was good. But then I can reduce by 2. I can reduce by 2. I can reduce by 1, like that. So it gives the hair. Or does it? You know what? I'm not gonna do the hair just yet. I want to continue just closing the round that corresponds to the face. My style is I'm trying my best, but thank you. My style is pretty much I'm doing what I can. I'm really not an artist, honestly. It's just I don't know what I'm doing. Literally, it's just me trying to use these 2 references images to make something. It's not really a good style. Also, this looks terrible from far away. Okay, this one is okay. A bit too straight, but it's okay. This looks awful. This looks absolutely bad. I need to soften the edge. Oh, don't go as far then. And puff up with the hair. Oh my god. Okay, so 4 is okay. Yeah, when you learn, but it's fine. It's just it's funny when you call my style when I don't know what I'm doing. But that's nice of you. Thank you. Still, the most important part is trying. I think that's the most important part. In a world where people just want everything done for them the quick way possible, I prefer enjoying like the process, even if I'm bad at it. I think it's fine. What the fuck am I doing here? Probably something stupid again. But the curve is better. Oh, I know. Okay. So if I make it as like around, if I make it here as like rounded, it's because I'm. Oh no, I'm French. I'm not Korean. I'm French. I am absolutely not Korean. It's just my accent. I try to make an effort compared to a lot of French people when I talk. That's it. That's it. That's why. But yeah, no, I'm French. I can prove it to you if you want. Not sure why, but I can. Hmm. No. No. Don't. Absolutely not. So, it would mean from Algeria. Oh, I see. Does that connect? Okay, so it connects. I'm not gonna keep it. It's just for me to have the rough shape. I think it's okay. There, it needs some refining because it's a bit too straight. But it's okay. I don't. Yeah. Okay. If I do it like that, then yeah, doesn't have to change a lot, but let me remove it just so I get it. Oh god, that a little bit like a small mustache, but yeah, if I do it like that, yeah, no, I think it's fine. Maybe here, maybe here. If I do it like that, then that doesn't help. That doesn't help. So would that make it better if I did it like that? Not exactly, but if I do it like that, we get to the same problem. This doesn't really help. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Maybe the problem is that I think the problem is there because it kind of like dropped down, like it looks like the indent you get in your hair when you're like wearing headphones for too long, like kind of like an indent here. And I don't think that's how a scalp will work. I'm not sure, but I don't think that works like that. So 4 is it 4 or 5? I can't count. It's 4 and 3. This is better. This is better, and then this is still not good. And if I do it like that, though. Nah. So, I think... Okay, that's better. I don't know why, but it's better. So, we want her back, so we want this little ball back again. And we're gonna do it again. Just so it works. So I started at 3 here, but I think 3 is just not it. 4 would be where it's at. And then we do 3, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1. 2. If I do it like that. 2. Oh yeah, but no, if I do it like that, Nah, that's sad. Okay, no. We don't do it like that. But no. If I do that, nah. God. I am not sure what I'm doing. Because we still get into the same trouble as before, right? Right. So if we get into the same trouble as before for this line, it means we should be... If I make it like that... I don't know what I'm doing again, but I'm trying, because I think it's better than just being in analysis paralysis. So let's just try again. Okay. I love this song. It is, all things considered, besides that awful design decision here, it is not that bad. This is a bit sad. I think I would need to continue it as 2. So like that. And then have it moved up. And like that, it might be good. Yeah, like that's good. But this is bad though, it should be softened. So probably something like that. And now, for the big reveal of if my head is or as like an actual round, let's remove that. This is okay. This is this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. This looks too messy. Like way too messy. Like you can tell, it's a bit too messy. Does that still fit the reference image? Probably not, but let's try. Yeah, I mean, if I need to define the head, like the position of the head, if I connect her like correctly to the cheeks and stuff. Okay, so first I'm a bit too far. Okay, I'm a bit too... Oh, that's why. I made an oopsie. That's important that I actually take care of that oopsie first. Because I need to actually continue the cheeks. So then... She's not symmetrical. That's gonna be such an issue. That's fine. Oh yeah. What the fuck? What did I think of? Like, seriously, this part was bad. Okay. Let's redo it. That's fine. Let's just redo it. I think this part is just not good. Okay. What's up, Marth? How are you today? If I do that, it's just... Yeah, is that just too much? And then I need to start getting it bigger. Taller, not bigger. And then she's like, pop, pop. And that's what the chick's tops, kinda. There. Yeah, I use krita. I mean, normally I make video games and I develop on Linux. So my choice is pretty limited, so I use krita. But I like it. I kind of want to try Azoprite. I don't know how you say that, but I need to spend the time actually using it. Maybe it's way better for Pixelot than what I'm using right now. I'm just using it for Pixelot because I've been using that since I started. But yeah, I'm also not a good artist. I am not an artist, period. So for the moment I don't know what I'm doing. So we do what we can. Yeah, it's a bit tall. Yeah, I'm just gonna, that's up, but I'm gonna use it better to draw the circle as a reference. Can I actually draw a real circle? Just to have a quick, just to answer my question. What would that look like? I know it's the automatic one, but... thing is, I've been using Linux way before I've been drawing. It's hard to a certain extent, yes, but not really. Depends on what you want to do. But the customization is great, and for development, before I did game development, I did a lot of web development and system development. Oh, the tool chains you have to build a website and to build anything is so much easier than on Windows. Just to install a C compiler on Windows is such a pain. Here it's already there. You just type one command and then you can run your program. That's really the thing that I really love. But in terms of a lot of things, Linux has some difficult points, true, but not necessarily that much. It depends what experience you want, basically. To give you an example, here I have a really pretty specific experience for me. I tailored it to have my window manager and my little things and stuff, so I don't even need to use a mouse to actually navigate, which is kind of cool, especially when you're coding, because I code without a mouse. I don't need it. Sometimes I use it, but it's rare. But barring just that, you can just boot up Linux Mint and it kind of look like Windows. It can feel like Windows, and it's just really good for normal users, people who are not like me and obsessed about weird shit on their computer, So that's the thing. For Windows there is the bloat, true, but it's also the more I used it, that's a bit weird, but when I first started, I was kind of a Linux hater. Yeah, story time. I was kind of a Linux hater at some point. That happened. I was what's the problem? Windows does everything Linux do and better, even after I never used Windows, Linux in my life. That was how I was. And then I tried Linux for my classes, because I've been I started computer science in the university, and honestly, after using it for programming, I was like, why would I go back to Windows? Because the lot of things that I tried, I was like, that just feels so much better for me. Again, that's my own experience, right? It's just, I was at the start I was yeah, whatever. But then after using it, it's just the experience was so much more interesting for me. And so I just decided to stick with it. I didn't distro hop like a lot of people do. You have a lot of distributions that just basically changes the package manager, so how you install stuff. It's still kind of the same, but yeah. And your desktop environment. I didn't distro that much. I think I did Ubuntu, Arch Linux, and then I moved to NixOS, which is what I'm using right now, which is a specific distribution, by the way. NixOS is really weird. Yeah, it's really great for IT. It's such a great feeling, especially for compiling stuff. Honestly, just compiling stuff is so much easier here than on Windows, unless you have like a specific toolchain you already set up. Like for example, if you do something in C++, you will use like something like CMake or Meson or QMake if you're using Qt, things like that. Yeah, generally speaking, a VS Code can just compile it like that, but then you are dependent on VS Code, right? I'm not a fan of that. I'm not really a fan of VS Code. I used it for a long time, but yeah. Yeah, plus also, like, if you're not that much tech savvy, you won't really think of changing your operating system, because everything is pre-installed with Windows these days, right? So even like you need to make the conscious decision to actually seek out other operating systems that are not macOS, and then try to install it yourself. That's already a big leap. Yeah, I understand. Oh, okay. If you hate the bloatware, I have something for you. But spoiler, I didn't audit it myself, so I think it's trustworthy to a certain extent, but I'm not sure. So beware. This is something I find recently, which is this. You can use it directly in the CMD. They actually tell you how to install it. So open PowerShell terminal, preferably as administrator, copy and paste the command below into PowerShell. Oh, it works for the Windows 10. It works for Windows 10. Actually, this script existed before Windows 11, I think. But maybe you can find it for Windows 10. Yeah, it works for Windows 10. It used to work for Windows 10. But again, I did not. So just to do like, it's really important to say, I did not audit it. You're gonna run a command on your computer that is like another application as an administrator. Be careful. It's really important. This is open source, so usually you have people who will actually audit it, but I don't know how you do batch scripts. I think that's the name of the scripting you use for Windows, for the terminal. I don't know. So be careful what you run. Apparently it works. A lot of people share it, but again, don't run any weird command from the internet willy-nilly. That's the best way to break your computer. Just saying. But if you want to use that, they can actually apparently help you to remove a lot of things. I might use that when I need to install Windows for compiling a game and testing. But yeah, just be careful. I'm just giving you that. Have fun with it, but be careful. Your computer, your responsibility. Be a responsible computer owner. So yeah. But it might actually help. Possibly. Or maybe no, I'm wrong. What the thing? You know what? That's sad because what I'm doing is pretty much like ripping off the shape, but I'm really not good at drawing characters. I never really learned, so I'm just gonna use that. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I live in the mountains. Kinda, not really in the mountains, but like it's a city close to the mountains, so yeah, it's cold, but it's fine. You know, it's outside, it's not the temperature around me. I would be dying. Italy, we're at 80. Yeah, that's that. Are you around Napoli for some reason, or maybe it's a Naples? I would say Naples in French, but do you live around there? Because I know here it's really hot usually. Okay, higher. Okay. Oh, I remember that. That was really cool. So when I was in middle school, I did like a lot of Latin. I did the Latin class basically. And for the perk of being what they call a Latinist here was that I could actually go to. I could go to Rome with the class, right? And so we went to Italy, we went to Rome, but we also went to Napoli or Napoli. I don't really know how you say that in English. I'm sorry, but you maybe you can get it. And I remember it was really like great. It was in April or stuff. Naples. Okay, thank you. So it was like in April and stuff. It was a really great day, and it was the last day of the trip. And we went to a beach, and the beach was only of dark sand, like really like black sand. And it was so beautiful. The water was perfect. It was such a great trip. My God, it was so good. I really love swimming in the sea. That's something that I really like. And this was really cool. It's the spot, right? So yeah. Was really cool. Yeah, I'm not surprised honestly. It's so cool. It was so cool. If one day I go back to Italy, I want to find this beach again or a similar beach like that because it was so beautiful. It was really beautiful. The dark sand also was really hot because like sun has been shining on that, and of course it's dark, so it absorbs like a lot of it. So even like that, it was really nice just to go there. Well, when it was on the shadow, not like when it was all like in direct sunlight. It was scalding or scorching, but it was okay. Otherwise. The rockier the beaches get, as in the spectrum. Oh, that's interesting to know. Rocky beaches are not really the thing I prefer, honestly. But I can understand the appeal. Hey, I was talking to you and I think I like this shape. Well, I mean, I technically used the thing, but yeah. You prefer them to sandy ones? I mean, there are some perks. That's true. Like, for example, if you put your towel on the floor, they don't get sandy, and that's great. You know what? I can get with you behind that. But usually I like the sand, because the rocks. I have this really weird fear that if I go in the water, I need to put some these special shoes, right? Like to go in the water, and not get half cuts on my feet because of the rocks. That's pretty much my fear. Or otherwise, I just don't touch the ground because yeah, that's pretty much my problem, honestly. But yeah. So okay, so we have this. I'm gonna rip off that one. Kinda. So just like so the belly should be around there, right? Like it should continue. If I draw it like that in a continuous line, it should continue kind of there, right? Yeah. So I should be able to do that. Probably what I want is hot springs. I never went to any hot springs. I really, really wish I could at some point. That seems so nice. But that's maybe because I've been watching too much anime. They always look so cool. And I'm like, oh, that would be so nice. So nice for my poor body. But yeah. Nah, you don't do that on me. Damn you don't do that on me. Oh yeah, oh, fuck. Fuck, I have her in front. Alright. Okay. Because the color then doesn't transfer. That's annoying, but that's how it is. Okay. She looks so cute. By the way, may I share some works of mine in your Discord? It is made for that. Yes, you can. Go hog wild. There is not a lot of people talking. But yeah, I'll check it out when I can. Maybe not on stream unless I go to the bathroom and then yeah. But I check it out later. I check it after the stream. But really go on, like if I'd like more people to talk in the Discord. We not a lot already, but yeah, I mean it's already just a small community, so doesn't help. But whatever, just go on. Ooh, go on. I like to see that. Honestly, the little avatar that you showed me, the one you use, was already really well drawn. So kind of jealous. Honestly, you seem to be a great artist. I give me your powers. I like Hades. I watched it. I never played it. I planned to at some point, but I don't think I have it in my library. Maybe I do, but I don't think I do. So I need to check. But yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. And this is the big belly. It's a bit flat, but it gives some charm. Yeah. This is okay. This one is ooh. Same. This one is ooh. So something like that is better. So something like that. Yes, yes, that flows. That's cool. That's what we want. That flows correctly. I like that. That flows, and then I'd like to have it connect like that. Yes, okay. But also Mark, just saying, like, post art that you want to post, that you want to share. Don't like stop at do I like a certain art. It's fine, just go on, because sharing is more important, right? Like it's kind of like this how do you say that in English? It's like the wealth in sharing, you know what I mean? So go on. If you really want like to share to people, go on. I can't promise you a lot of people will reply. The server is a bit dead, but I'll see everything you post on the server. I'm watching you. Every one of you. Be careful. But seriously, like I'm watching, so I always, if there was one person that will actually see it, would be me. So yeah, and I would love to. Because some version enjoy small communities. I understand, but this community is really small. Edit for some. Okay, I'll check after the stream. Oh yeah, just saying that, but I don't think you will do it. But just like for the record, don't post something that is like porn. Like we don't have porn here, and some illegal stuff. Just, you know, just that. I don't think you will, but just for the record here, so you know, it's important that I say it because that's the rules, and the rules are here to be enforced to a certain extent. So yeah, just saying. Oh, I see. I mean, undoubtedly, porn is fun, but like not in my Discord. There are other places to have that. So what? Oh yeah, no, it's because Lychee is on top. Ooh. Yeah, move, please. Thank you. So I can see you better. So the boost is just like plop. That's really simple, but that's cool. That's cool. The fact that it is simple makes it simpler for me. So yeah, okay. And then it means that if we have the boots there, I think just like that. Something like that makes more sense. And just like that. I think it's okay. I'm not sure. Maybe up. Yeah. Okay. So then, okay. So either I choose to do it like that. Not fan of President Utility is okay, but the rest is fair. I mean, fair. That's perfectly fair. And don't have a like. I'm gonna reassure you. There will not be an SFW in my server. There are other spaces for that. So and if at some point I add some, not gonna happen, but still, it will be opt-in, not opt-out, because you know, people choose what they want to see. Makes sense. So yeah. but I don't plan to add anything like that. So normally we're gonna stay a bit cozy like that. So if I decide to do like the small feet like that, it's... I mean, it's better. It's better. The artist, the original artist was onto something, right? But yeah, it's better. If I do that, I have an actual, like... The round body is done. Or at least like the... I mean, no, it's technically done. It's just the middle part that would take me so long. But the line art is done. The head is done more or less. More or less. Yeah. So it needs something like that for the brows. The brows needs to be big, apparently. I mean, yeah, I mean, of course, it's like it's anime style, so like the eyes are big, the brows are big, because also it's chibi. So I need to deal with that. Let's not brush, I think. Not doing like the middle in the face. I want to have like the base color of the face. Or maybe also, yeah, maybe something that might be really important, and I need you again, Lychee, come with me, girl, thank you. It would be to actually have like the shape of the hair in a way that is okay, like having every strain of hair, not every, but most of them done correctly, because this is not the style of hair I want. Like, she has like a kind of like a straight bang that I need to do. So this will be the thing I need to do. It also stops before the eyes, so if the eyes start there, and they do, it means the bang will be more like there, kinda. Even flatter, actually. Like something like that. Because they don't get into her eyes. Like, her eyes are actually pristine. She doesn't have any hair in them, which is cool, actually. Better for the view. So it would be something like that. But then they start like, these ones I might keep. So having these like kept. Yeah, also I need to use another layer and another color. That's not gonna work if I do it on the same layer. It's not gonna work. Is it the same layer? No, I used the... Okay. I was smart, apparently. But yeah. So we use these layers here. Okay. That's a bit not interesting to... Like, fact is, she has like... It's well made because it's technically the shape is like flat, but the fact that there is like these little strands makes it not like makes it interesting compared to what I was doing. So it needs... Oh, that's gonna be so hard. So you know what? I'm gonna do it as blobs directly. I think it's gonna be easier for me to blob it, just so I have a better idea. And then I draw the strands inside. Oh, she has also this. Oh, I didn't. Oh, damn. She has these. Okay. Oh, but the antennae are like further away, so yeah, okay. That's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Okay. So if I do that, these coming close to her eyes seems okay. Like, it's like this is okay. For Lychee, it seems to be okay. For her hairstyle, that's for sure. But then these should not go on top of her eyes. Oops, sorry. So if it's not on top of her eyes, I need to do that. Like it. Okay. Okay. So something like that. Then I have to make some strands because they don't like. They would be kind of like that. Kinda. It should stop there. Okay, so not completely covering everything, that's for sure. God bless the layers, I guess. That's gonna help me a ton. Okay, and now that gives us. Okay, just thank you. Okay, that gives us the idea of the hair. I think these ones should go a bit further, right? Like around there, because she has like long hair, and then she needs them lower. That's kind of like the most important part. If I do them there, and I will, she needs them lower because she has long hair. But I need to deal with that. And then it means here it's not completely right, but it's kind of like that, right? Yeah, I need to clean it up, but that's pretty much gives the vibe I want. These can be kept, but going a bit lower. So this one's going there. Oh, okay, I'm just gonna want to go them a bit lower. And then, all right, having also here the rails like that. Yeah, that's. I'm not so sure about what I'm doing again, but I guess it works. Also, I need to make this little bundle in her hair. These ones. That's gonna be hard though. So it looks like it's hard. It looks like she has like this bundle starting around there, right? It's kind of cute, but it's also a pain to draw because it's a bit hard for me. Why? Okay. And then we have that, and then up this little bundle here. Probably a bit sharper on the, yeah, a bit sharper and a bit, yeah, okay. Then she has like this little strand that goes up like that, so not too much, but something kind of like that. She's a VTuber. And why do I draw her? It's because she has my blue sky mutuals, my blue sky moods, and I see her everywhere all the time. Every time she posts, I see her post. And I saw this image and I just thought of her and I was like, I want to draw it like that. I want to draw her exactly like this little goober. That's it. That's just it. We talk maybe twice in comments, so you know. But yeah, she's just. I kind of like it. Like it's kind of funny. When I saw this image, I was like, damn, I want to draw LychiBee like that. That's it. So yeah. Ooh, I see. Thank you for the follow. Oh, also, I just learned something, and that's so weird. I think YouTube actually did the same thing as like Twitch. Like I have like a counter of concurrent viewers, right? Because of course I do. And it dropped to 0. And then you just like throw a message and go back to 1. Before that it was at 2 or 3 and then it just dropped. I think YouTube doesn't count lurkers, just like Twitch. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's not really good for analytics. But also that's just like that's also demoralizing. But sure. I mean, can't do nothing about that, I guess. So yeah. So the bangs is there. The eyes. So if I keep it like that, I think it's okay. I need the pin, but I'm not gonna draw the pin. Oh, also there is this. Oh yeah. Something like that. Oh, maybe not exactly. I didn't see that when I started. Fuck. So something like that. Oh, that works. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. But yeah, I mean, it's not your fault, Matt. It's nobody's fault. It's just how YouTube works. It's just so annoying. I fuck yeah. Sometimes YouTube. Yeah, but we do what we can. We live in a sausage. So yeah. I think okay. I need to move the reference just so I have an idea of if it's. Huh. Actually, so I need to clean up the line knots. That's like obviously because they have a lot of jagged edges that's just not good, right? But if we like don't think about those just for a moment, the shape is kind of okay. It's kind of okay. It is not great, mind you, but it's not terrible. So we can go with that. I still need to clear the line out though, because that's not gonna be fun otherwise. So just so we don't have jagged edges and stuff, so it's smooth. See. Okay. If I do that and then Shabrook. It's not. No, it's bad. Like that, it's bad. But if I do that, it's not terrible. I think striving first for not terrible and then good would be better. Oh god. Oh, I so underestimated how much time I will have to work on this fan art. I was like, a single stream would be enough. Yeah, a single stream my ass. I'm not even going into the color yet. But still wanted to make it kinda nice. Don't want to like, even if I'm not a good artist, even if I'm not a good pixel artist, I still want to do it correctly. So it leaves to at least my expectations. That would be nice. Okay. Okay, no, I'd like you to be bigger. But not like that. That's just too much of a... Okay, like that is okay. I like it. Okay. Oh, also, I forgot about that. God, I'm so bad at my job. I forgot about that, but normally, all of you have seen normally the little hints I posted, like the little tease I posted about like the game conception I'm working on. If you did not, the word that I gave was hexagons. And I'm gonna give another word, and I'm not gonna answer any question on it, by the way. Multiplayer. You do your little theories and have fun. I'm not gonna answer any question on that. You'll see in January, I hope, you'll have your answers. All right. Control S. This should be higher. This should be okay. Okay, I want that to be pointier. And then we have something. But yeah, I hope to have the video that explains the conception of the game. That is also technically a call to action to watch my streams. To be released on January. We have like the holidays coming. I have a ton of things to finish as well. That's not gonna be my vacations. Will not be vacations, that's for sure. But that's fine. That's my fault. I decided to define that that schedule. That's on me. That's on me. All right. Right. Oh yeah, no, it has to connect. Right, yes it has. Like that it connects. Cool. Okay. It is not bad. So what do we do first? I like the cloth because they're really easy. Oh no, there is the oh no, there is the bee. There is the bee. No, but there is the bee in the middle. Oh, I need to draw it. Oh, and I need to draw it in the perspective. God, how do I do that? Oh my god. Oh, I did not think that through. Wow, how am I gonna do that? Thank you. It's really just the beginning. Oh god, I'm not good at perspective. That's why I'm just ripping someone else from the character. But then, if I want that to look like this, like if you check like this reference image, see there is like the little bee, really cute bee. And the thing is, I need to put it there. But technically speaking, she's not straight up, right? Like she's like hunched over. So I need to flatten the way it's made. Can I cheat? Can I make it like myself flat and then apply like a transform and then clear the line out? The cheap way of doing it. Would that work though? I don't think it will. But I'm not sure how I can make it, because it needs also to be distorted, right? Kinda. Because it's like a rotund. Oh god, that's gonna be so hard. How do I do that? Well, then there is the problem of the pouch. Like the honey pouch, which is really cute, but I want it to be dangling around there. So before I do that, I need to define the straps. You could have the straps. Hold on. Deeple is my friend. Hold on. How do you call that? Yeah, not in Japanese. I want it in English. Thank you very much. Yeah, have it with a B. Okay, shoulder strap. So I was right. So I need the straps. The straps will be okay. Yeah. I still need to be able to do the pouch with the honey stuff. Okay, so let's just add another layer for the clothes. Just for the line out of the clothes, it's kind of line out, but yeah. Because we already have like the stuff. The shoulder straps should be around there-ish. But then on this one, does she has no? Okay, she doesn't have like it's like a big dress. So okay, but for Lychee, she doesn't have like a big dress. She has like shorts and then like a t-shirt kinda. So it needs like I need to take into account the fact that technically speaking, pretty much around there, I have the start of the pants, like the start of the shorts. Wouldn't that look goofy though? I mean, that will look goofy, that's for sure. But would that be an issue? I have no idea. I want the dominant color of the pants first, I think, just so I can actually use it. Yeah, can you? I want that to be all pixels. Thank you very much. Okay. So then it means, yeah, wrong mode. I asked you to select the color. Thank you. So probably for the shorts, like for the pants, it would be something around there, right? It should be like that. Since she's in this perspective, she's rotund, which is not coherent with the normal artwork, by the way, because she's pretty slim in the normal artwork. It will not work, however I would expect. But if I do it like that, then I have pretty much the idea of this is the pants. Then I need to do the straps, so the shoulder straps, which would be, I mean, where do you put shoulders on that? Like, I'm sorry, but where would be the shoulders? In the arms, right? So I need to make the arms, and the shoulders should be. I mean, if you wear straps and you have the ends in front of you, where does the stripe come? The straps come because they're on the shoulder, right? So if I have my arms in front of me like that, it means they get there and there. So they would be. So hold on. If I draw the arms first, just to have an idea, come back here, please. I need to know where I put the arms. If I put the arms, like just the start of the arms, so I get where the shoulders are, so I can now draw the straps. Okay, for the arms, I might do it just in black. Alright. And probably with just a pixel. Might help. Though she has a long, like, she doesn't have puffy sleeves. They're really close, but this one has like puffy sleeves in a way. If the arms is supposed to go block, so kind of like that. It should make more sense that she doesn't have puffy sleeves in our case. So something like that. And then I want the ends would just be like the mitts, these mitts, because you can't force me to draw a hand. I don't know how you do that. So yeah. Just the mitts will be easy. Plus in pixel art, like, don't have a lot of pixels to work with for a hand, so that's just... That's a convenient excuse, I know, but whatever. Okay. I want to disable that, so I have also the position. Right. Oh, it's kind it's kind of nice. Okay. That was cute. Okay. I just need to pop. So this one is checked. And then like that. Damn, that's not bad. That's actually that's not bad for the arms. Okay. So then I want that removed, I want that removed, I want that removed, I want that removed. Okay, so the worst part will be if I do it like that. Does that work? No, that won't work. That won't do. That won't do. If I do it like that, then I need to... There is the bad pixel here. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not a fan of it. I think if I do it like that, then I have nah. Hold on. Okay, if I do that, okay. The worst part would be this layer. Can I remove your opacity just so I have an idea? Yeah. So this point is yeah, this point is bad. What I could do though is oopsie. I could do that and then have it like that. And that works. And that was just 1 pixel of change. So these sleeves will be close to the body. It will be close to the arms because she doesn't have, like, as I said, she doesn't have like puffy sleeves. So that's something we need to take into account. So it's be pretty much just that with the color and just stopping a bit before so I have like the color of the skin and then just the gloves so I don't have to draw like hands. She has hands because yeah. Oh no, but I can, okay, I can use that actually instead of making gloves. Nah, they want the mitts. We're gonna make gloves. We're gonna make gloves. I still want the mitts. The mitts are cute because if you just do it like just sleeves over their hands, it's cute, but I think you lose like readability. And I don't want to lose readability for some unknown reasons. I don't know why, but yeah. So losing readability will be an issue. Also, I need in the lineout to include the little antennae, so around there. They come from here, so they should be kind of there. Not that, like they come from this point. Do they though? Oh no, they come from the oh, so it's even better because I can just do them pop like that. Okay. We'll do that later, though. We'll do that later. So let's just go back to So we have just like the arms on top. So let's just go back to the cloth. And know that now I need to do it without anything. I need to do it myself. So... Alright. So now, if this is the straps kind of, like this is the short. The straps should be either behind or, yeah, if I do it like that, if I had straps, they would be going there and there, right? It would make more sense than if they were going, yeah. I'm checking on my body, that's why. So they would make more sense that some would be behind the arms, right? I'm just gonna also just do that so it's easier to see. But yeah, they would be behind the arms. That's one thing. But some would still show, so kind of like that. Kind of like that. So you get... And so these ones should be shown better and then connecting around there, right? Right? I have no idea what I'm doing, but yeah. And then it means I need to have like the little triangle connecting there and saying just these. Does that look? That looks goofy as fuck. Doesn't that? Ah, God, I'm not sure. They're really small. I think that's the thing. I think they should be thicker. I mean, even in the normal like drawing, they're thicker, right? So should be, yeah, should be something like that, right? should be thicker. I think just like that, it gives a better idea. Oh, but then, okay, but if they are thicker, then something like that makes more sense. And now, suddenly, it is not that bad. It is not that great, but it is not that bad. It actually works. Now the problem, okay, so I need also to put like the little pins she has. And there is this little buttons. Do I have the space for that though? I don't think I do. Right? No, I don't think I do. I need to put, okay, I'm gonna try just to get the color and just to try. Just to have the ID, but I don't think I will have. Because it should be like, yeah, okay, that's more like a beige, more, not that, like that. Yeah, this color is nice because it's beige, that's what I want. She should have like, oh, but I know what I can do. Can I, up, just a little dithering, my work, yeah. And now I can actually have like the star and the hot pin. I don't know how I would do it, but the star will be doable. The hot pin is cute, but yeah. Something like that. I will need to use the same shades, right? Yes. Would that work? Yep. And then, okay, maybe it's a bit too dark. It's a bit too dark. It's a bit too dark. That's for sure. What could be the dominant color for that? I think it would be this one, right? So if it's the dominant color, I'm just gonna use like my knowledge of using palettes in krita. So if it's a dominant color, we would like something like that, and we would like something a bit vibrant here. So then this color is dominant. And I want the pin, the hard pin, but I'm not sure I will have the space again. But it's not the same without the hard pin. I think you lose something. I'm getting sidetracked by details. That's how you know I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting sidetracked by details. Where do you put the heart? It was cute though. But do I have the space? That's the problem. Like the problem with like pixel art, it's that you really play with so little that you need to deal with it. And this is sometimes not easy, but okay, because if I do it like that, for example, then I still need to do it like that there, right? But then you lose the thing. Or what I could do. Okay, or what I could do. What I could do is that, yeah, maybe if I do that, I could remove those. Just gonna get the point here. And so if I do it like that, okay, then I move that down. So I'm just gonna do that just so I have the colors real quick. Okay, so something like that. Then I want this part of the star, I guess, and then yeah, and now I can put the heart. I'm not gonna compromise on the heart. Even if it's lower, I think it's okay. Cute. Okay. Yeah, I have I need to move it then. Because otherwise you don't see that it's a heart, and I think it's sad if you don't see that it's a heart. So I need to move it a bit on the right, just 1 pixel on the right. And it's okay, I guess. So it would be something like that. Yes, and now we want the pin. And now we can take that. That's good. That's kind of cute. It's kind of cute. It's not perfect, but that's kind of cute. I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so we want to remove that. So yeah. Can I remove the background just so I have an idea if there are like blank points on stuff? No, yeah, no. So perfect. Okay. Okay, so I got sidetracked by details, but that's fine. Cute. We might want the strap for the honey bag. It goes there and there. Okay, so I need to draw that. I want the honey bag. So I need another layer on top of it. So the strap is beige, so we're gonna take another, like, the color beige. Oh, but no, there is also an outline. I mean, I might need to do the outline. That's a possibility. So we'll see. Okay. So if we get the straps, just so, yeah, we need it, that's for sure. If we get the strap, just so we have a better idea, a better understanding of where we want to put the little honey pouch, because I think it's really cute and I don't want to not have it. I think it would be removing our identity, and that would be sad. But I want the I want the bag to like drop low. I think it's funny. So the honey pouch will be there. I might not draw it now. Oh yeah, and it goes behind, so I don't need more. Oh, but it's a bit too straight though. Unlike me, So, just a bit, a tad like that. Just a smidge. Just, yeah. And then again, just drop. Perfect. And now I can do the pouch here. I think I can do the pouch here. But I need some color just to have like an outline. But that also use a lot of pixels, that's for sure. Okay, maybe not this color of outline. I think we might prefer, if we take this color beige, we might prefer a color like that, right? Not terrible. Insane, but not terrible. Also, I just realized that I might have done wrong, but sure. Yeah. That pops for sure, but I'm not sure I like it. I think it's also because the like the background is white, so it doesn't help. Okay. Okay. But it's okay, and then I need to draw the pods, so I'm gonna be really fast on that because I think it's just like I'm not so sure about how I want to draw it, so it will be like kind of like I have the honeypot here, and then whoop, just the basic ID. I know it looks bad. I'm aware, but looks like a coconut. Looks like she's just dangling a coconut. That's kind of funny, but yeah. Ah, that's a bit. Ah, so that's a bit low actually. That would be weird to have it that low, right? Yeah, it should be up around there. Wouldn't that bloat it? Let's try. Let's try, because I don't like its position is not good. It should be around there-ish. Right? Yeah. Kinda like that. Incidentally, I did like a perfect shape. But that was not Oh, that works though. Damn, that's actually, wow. That was not expected. I didn't like, how? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, that's cool. Okay, so let's go back to the fantastic paint layer here. Let's draw just fast. Oh no! Oh yeah, I'm on the paint layer. I'm on this layer. Let's just do it by hand. Yeah, okay, so I will need an outline. I will need an outline, that's for sure. There is no going around that. I will need an outline. And so I have this space to draw the bee in the middle of a shirt. So yeah, and the rest will just be the shirt. Oh, the shading part will not be fun, but yeah. I'm dreading drawing the face. That's why I'm doing everything else to avoid drawing the face. I know. I know, but yeah. Drawing the face will be such a nightmare. Thank God I have like reference like that. I use kind of like a layer, but still. Okay. So, yeah, I'm gonna say that, but we will need more streams to finish it. I thought I would be able to do it, but no, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. That's for sure. That's not gonna happen. Honestly, I will need way more streams to actually finish it. But that's fine. It means you will have to deal with me for a longer time. Yeah. Okay. No. No. I wanted to do Control Z, not Control Q. Might as well just do it like that, honestly. I regret my decision already. So hard to see, God. Okay. I regret my decision. I mean, in contrast, that's for sure, but yeah. I regret my decision, that's also for sure. But if I do that, just so I have like a better idea. Oh, that's not bad. That's not good, but that's not... Oh, honestly, even, I think Just that it does the separation nicely. Okay, let's just up. Yeah. I still need those though. Just so I have these correctly. Yeah. Okay. It's coming together. Sort of. It's still really rough, but it's coming together sort of. I'm vibing with that though. Do I take this? Yeah. Yeah, it's actually more readable like that. Overall, it's more readable like that. I like it. Also, thank God for Lychee to not have like a really complicated t-shirt design. There is the only thing that is complicated is the bee, but the rest is okay. That's so good. Okay, how is the shading done here? Oh, so it's like okay. I'm just gonna copy the shading like a bad person. So let's just take that because I have no idea how shading works because I am not an artist. So yeah. Okay, so if I just be bad at what I'm doing and I just do it like that, then it's okay. Question. I want you to show me your shading again properly. So here and then okay. So it also comes with that, right? Like it needs to be shaded at least like that. At least. So then it's also shaded I think also shaded under the little hair strands, and this one also will be shaded. This should be lighter. Nah. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna readapt that though. Something like that, otherwise it just looks bad. Okay. And same, I think it should be shaded here. But not too much. I think it's here, it's okay. And then plop, 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 plop. Plop, 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 like that. And we have something that looks okay, I guess. It looks something. If I do it like that, I think it's okay. It's a bit weird, but it's not bad. I'm still missing some details. She has like a little cute, like, I don't know how you call that in English, but whatever. You get my point. So I need to also have that. So, oop, 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 oop. Okay, that's a lot of pixels. Sorry. That looks like teeth. That looks like teeth. That just doesn't look. But it would work if I have like pop, pop. That looks like even more like teeth. Let's consider it lighter, just for a moment. No. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure about it again. Yashada. Yeah, because how do I represent that? It doesn't look coherent anymore. I think if I do it like that, and then I just... Yeah, because it's higher, right? Right. So, it's everybody should still be shaded, right? Yeah. So, something like that. It's still higher, but it's not like weird in terms of color. I don't dislike it. I don't like it, but I don't dislike it. I'm gonna keep it like that. It's not perfect, that's for sure, but it's still something. For the pens, I want the dark spot as well. How do I do the dark spots for the pens? I have no idea. Do I consider the bottom as just like a really simple shade? Like, because she's rotund in that version. I think, yeah. I think something like that might work. Or will it though? Yeah, it's not that terrible. It's not that terrible. It's simple, but it's not that terrible. I think the cloth is, barring like the shoe and stuff, it's not bad. Not bad. It's not bad. She doesn't have eyes. She doesn't have I mean, she doesn't need okay, you know what? I need also just the skin color, just because otherwise it's just weird. So we have that. What is that? That's the arms. Okay, that's the arms. Okay, so that's the arms. Then we just have her with like just full pink. Even that's not what's gonna look like. It's not gonna look like that in the end, but it's okay. Okay. Because in the end she will have like mitts and stuff, so not like not gonna be this shade of skin color, but it just gives me a better idea. All right, and now we have that, so the little blob. Doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doo-doo-doo-doom, doo-doo-doo-doom, doo-doo-doom, doo-doom, doo-doo-doom, doo-doo-doom, doo-doo-doom. Ah. Also, I think since I'm thinking about it as well, not tomorrow, but on Sunday we'll have Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorer Sky stream again, and we will do the last special episode I unlocked, and then we'll climb Sky Peak. So I hope to see you there. It's gonna be fun. I hope. I don't remember a lick of the last episode with in the future of darkness. So you know. We'll see how it goes. Might be interesting. Okay. Okay. I need the little red cheeks, but I'm gonna use her blush. Does this work? I think it's actually gonna work. That's a bit clumsy, but look at it. Look at it. She has puffy cheeks. She's not happy. You're eating her house. Oh god, that's so cute. That's kind of cute. I like it. Oh. Oh my god. Look at that. That's kind of cute. Okay. Okay, I just need to be sure that it's not too high, but okay, and it's not too high. Oh, it's perfect. Damn. Damn. Okay, nearly perfect. This is a bit too high, but god. That's so cute. Okay, does that work again? Okay, let me check. Seems fine this time. I'm sorry, my connection dropped. Didn't choose that, but it dropped. I'm sorry. That's not fun, but yeah. To be fair, it dropped, but I think I'm gonna stop there for the night. Like it was okay. Okay. Can you hear me? That's really the thing, right? Like, does it work? I'm gonna assume it works, right? Let's assume it works. I will be cool. Yeah. Okay. It seemed to work. Okay. But yeah. So I think I'm gonna stop there tonight. I have a good base to build on. It's not incredible, mind you, but we have something that looks kind of faithful to the original, and that can be kind of cute to do. We will do another stream on it, that's for sure. But yeah, I think it's okay right now in its current state. So we'll do another stream on that next week, that's for sure. I need to juggle it with my finals. That's not gonna be fun, but we'll try. So yeah, we'll do that next week, I think. But for the moment, she's kind of cute, and well, if Lychi, you come to this stream or the VOD or whatever, I hope it's okay. I'm not sure you will, but you know, I'm just saying. If you find that, I hope it's okay. I hope you like it so far. Maybe not, but yeah, yeah. I'm trying. I'm trying my best. All right then. I'll see you on Sunday. That was a nice stream. Thank you all for watching. Also, I see you on Sunday. We'll do some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Hopefully this time my computer will not want, like my connection will not want to die on me. That would be great, so I don't have to restart the stream. But thank God for YouTube and the way it actually works for restarting streams, that's for sure. So yeah, I'll see you on Sunday. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, I didn't do the thumbnail, but you will see it in a moment. In maybe tomorrow or on Sunday. I have rough weeks, and this week was also rough, so didn't have a lot of time to make all the thumbnails. It was a mess, but yeah, we'll do our best. So I see you on Sunday. I hope you like the stream. Thank you all for watching. Have a fantastic evening, people. Bye.